Here comes the pain. It's episode 42. We're not far away from No Way Out. Bring Me to Life by Evanston's brother. But we're in Washington, D.C. We're in the capital. And will there be some capital punishment for the dead man? Because, I don't know, it seems like we've faced Undertaker about 4 weeks in a row. And to be honest, it seems like we've faced him in every 42 parts of this series. So let's hopefully we're not facing him and we can face someone fucking new. But if it's going to be someone new, it'll probably be like Brock Lesnar. And he'll be looking to kill us. But we've got the SmackDown theme song blasting. But guess what, guys? Too bad you aren't allowed to hear it. Because guess what? Copyright. And in a complete repeat for last week, we've got the exact same disaster going on here, which I'm not having. Rhino is defeated Booker T to retain his United States Championship in a rematch, and then we've got an exact same match, us and Matt Hardy taking on the Dead Man. John Cena no happy, he's coming out, he's like, what the fuck am I doing here, man? I've got my World Life necklace on. Necklace? Necklace, brother. Chain, it's a fucking chain. Matt Hardy, Virgin 1, coming out with his wee chocolate milk, because he likes chocolate milk, Matt Hardy, and I'm sure he likes a lot of other stuff, because he's fat as fuck. So, I'll tell you what's going to happen here. The Hardy Cenas, is that going to be the tag team name for Matt Hardy and Big John? I don't know, not 100% sure on the name, but we're going to grab 2 steel chairs and crush the Undertaker's skull into the canvas. Seems pretty simple task. Big Matt's John hopefully will be able to do that task as he goes underneath the ring, whips out a steel chair. Come on, Matt, join us. Undertaker falls to his knees, concerto, and that's him dealt with. That's how you deal with a dead man. See this? Work a 15-20 minute match that Dave Meltzer would get hard to. No, you get a couple of steel chairs and you crush his skull. And Mike Shield, I can't believe it, man. Mike Shield hasn't blinked since the match ended. Undertaker can barely lift his arms after that chair shot to the ribs, and we've got Brock Lesnar against Kurt Angle in a steel cage match. What way is that going to go? Only time will tell. But has Cena done enough to insert himself into the world title picture? Hopefully, as Brock Lesnar wins the cage match, we get a bit of experience as superstar dollars as we head to the next week. We are so close now to No Way Out. I believe it will be literally after this. No Way Out was definitely, or was No Way Out in March that year? I'm not 100% sure. But back in the day, it definitely seemed like Manias could have definitely took place in March. But we're going to start the event, and hopefully we're not against the Undertaker. We're not even on the fucking show, so there you have it. We've got a 6-man battle royal. We've got Rico, Tajiri, Rico versus Tajiri versus Ultimo Drago, Val Venus, Edge, and A-Train. Just a 6-man battle royal. Nothing on the line. Who am I going with to win the battle royal? I'm going to go with Edge. Fuck it. I'm going to go with the Rated R. Fuck, and there you go. The Rated R Superstar wins. Next up, with a tag team match. Mixed tag. Even though back in the day it was just a tag team match. We've got Chavo Guerrero and Tori Wilson taking on Sean O'Haire and Sable. I'm going to go with Poundland Latino Heat. And I was wrong. It was Sean O'Haire pinning Tori Wilson. Next up, though, with a World Tag Team Championships on the line with Kurt Angle and Chris Benoit defending against Team Angle. So Angle's team is completely split here. He's tag teaming with Benoit. Maybe Benoit's leveraging Kurt Angle's family or something. Not 100% sure, but he's taking on Team Angle, and we're going to skip that. And Kurt Angle defeats Charlie Haas to retain the tag titles. But we weren't on this show, which means will we be on the pay-per-view? I'm praying we're on the pay-per-view. We're in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, and I had a feeling they weren't going to have the Bring Me to Life by Evan Sense, but you know what? I doubt I'm going to be on this show. I'm not really in a feud, unless they put me in like a fucking ladder match against the Undertaker. Well, here we go. We get the pay-per-view fucking intro. Look at the chain. Look at that design, man. That was a great design. Very good design. And what do you get these days? He wrapped in haw. That's what you get these days in terms of a fucking design. But we're going to dive in to No Way Out. Start the event. If we're not in a match, I'll probably watch the main event. And we're not in a match, so we'll watch the main event, which is a triple threat match for the title. We've got Taker, Brock, Kurt Angle. But in the first match, we've got the Dudley Boys defending the championships and a TLC match against Evolution. And I'm going to go with Evolution. Triple H, yep. Triple H grabbed the belts down. Devon Dudley greeting about it. Next up with a lumberjack match with Roddy Piper, Hillbilly Jim, Rikishi taking on Big Show, Shawn O'Haire and Tajiri. Who the fuck's winning this one? Oh, maybe the lumberjack match is just the other four at ringside. But Roddy Piper defeats the well, it's the Big Show. And next up we've got Taker, Brock, Angle. No Way Out. Can't wait for this one. Who's going to win? Can Kurt Angle add to his titles and his gold medals? Look at him there. As soon as I said that, he appears on the loading screen with his gold medals. Like, pick me, Stevie. I did, Kurt. I did pick you. But here comes the next big thing. He'll be looking to win the belt. I mean, but 2003 was a shite year for WWE. How the fuck could a paper? Right, I'm just picking this pay-per-view alone. You'd Hogan versus The Rock and the return of Austin. Oh, aye, but that's a shite pay-per-view, isn't it? That's pish. Nobody fucking wanted that. Walt culture are fucking brain dead. Worst year of wrestling. What? I mean, like, come on. And Kurt Angle. Is he going to bring out his a tag title? Nah, he's like, fuck you, Benoit. Titles don't mean shit to me, brother. But talking about titles, man, here is the guy with the title. It is the American Badass. Big Evil. Big Red. Booger Red. He doesn't even have the fucking belt with him. I'm saying, speaking of titles, he doesn't have the belt with him. Is the title even on the line? Well, it says WWE Champion. Maybe the mud flap of his bike's the title. Who knows? Maybe that's the way he's bringing it out to the ring for the dead man. But let's go. But in terms of a prediction, I'm going to go with Brock Lesnar to walk out as WWE Champion. But let's go. Looking forward to this match. Can't wait, man. It's going to be a fucking belter of a match. Let's go. As Brock runs about the ring like a tool. And now suplexes to Brock Lesnar. Triple. The Three Amigos, or the Three Baldies from Kurt Angle. And now Undertaker put in a headlock. He's greeting. He falls to the ground, doing his best GF impersonation. And now he's going for these to the midsection. Brock's up. And now he goes for a German, drops Kurt Angle on his head like he did Hardcore Holly, and that could have been bad. That really could have been bad there. With Brock Lesnar. Angle wanting a bit of the action. Taker boots Brock Lesnar to next week. Punches the dead man. Has Undertaker lost like fucking 10 foot? Why does he look really small? I know Angle was taller back then, now he's a midget, but fucking hell, I don't know what was that all about. Or was he just going down the Angle's size? Maybe that's what he was doing, I don't know. Belly to belly though, by Kurt to the dead man. And now Brock, elbowed, Angle punching away. Taker up, jumps, almost flies over the top rope like a fucking mongoloid. And now, belly to belly again. Elbow drop for Brock, tries to clothesline Kurt, counters it, Captain Kurt, brother. And now, big Russian leg sweep, Kurt Angle holding the midsection, tries to go after the dead man, but Undertaker's just dodging all these. Drop kick though, doesn't dodge that one. Brock, up, working the knee. Working the knee of the dead man. Go after the big legs of Big Sexy. Not even Big Sexy. That's Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash is not in this match. Probably tore his quad prior to competing. But you never know. Maybe it was him and Shawn Michaels supposed to take on the Dudleys in Evolution. It's fucking freeway TLC, and Nash went, nah. Quad ain't feeling it today, brother. But now we could take her. Pick her up, Brock. Angle sitting there like a windy liquor. Goes for the big boot. Brock punches. Suplex from Kurt Angle. Brock picks him up, knees to the temple of Undertaker. How are they no busting him open, man? What's going on? Partner. And now Kurt Angle Suplex to the dead man. The next big thing, pick it up, take it on. The problem is with triple threat matches, you just know there's going to be like 20 minutes of where they just constantly break up each other's pinfalls. I'm prepared for it. I've came to terms with it. We're just going to have to deal with it. And Taker just, what the fuck? He just grabbed ankle and chokeslammed him to the outside. I didn't even know you could do that in this game. I thought he was going to do it through the announce table, but he couldn't reach. He tripped. Just smashed him off the concrete. Brock, holy fuck, man. Takes Undertaker's head off. And now the referee trying to restore some order to this match, but we're all outside, it's not happening. And he's got him in the sharpshooter. His legs are glitching through his torso. Taker's got the steel steps up in his hands. What the fuck's going on here? Is Kurt Angle giving up? Kurt Angle gave up on the outside. But it doesn't count, you have to be in there. The squared circle. Punches. Steel steps hitting the deck. No. Suplex on said steel steps. Brock turns the Undertaker over. Goes for a wee amateur wrestling headlock. Undertaker doesn't have a fucking Scooby what this is all about, but Kurt does. Kurt watches with eagerness. And now he's going to perform that movement. Look, he's ready to get done. He's like, yeah, come on, Brocky. I want to do that move, son. Why is it with Brock Lesnar doing these super long fucking submissions? I don't know, but Brock thrown over his head. Kurt suplex to the dead man. To the outside, only a month away from Mania. I wonder what the... Are we even going to be at Mania? I'm assuming like the season mode ends at Mania, so I'm assuming they have to put you in a match. Like, you know, it just can't. Even as Christian in SmackDown vs Raw, we couldn't buy a win, but they put us in a Hell in a Cell match against Vince McMahon, which McMahon jumped off the top and killed himself in order to win, which was bizarre. Like, as Brock climbs back into the ring, now Kurt Angle goes in, but Brock trolls him. Now Brock does the exact same thing. Taker now enters the ring. Is any of these guys close to getting a finisher? Drops him right on his ass there, the dead man. Drop kick. And now drop kicked right into the F5. Taker hits with the F5, man. Kurt now goes to pin him. Brock's like, what you doing? Son, that's my manoeuvre. Elbow drop to the Undertaker, and that's what happens. That is what happens. The pins get broken up, and you have no chance of this match ending in under 12 minutes. It just has to get to the point where all three guys are fucked after one move. They go down for like 20 minutes, and then somebody will get the pinfall here at No Way Out. But you know what? We're in for a long main event, so I'll take it. I'll take it every day of the week. As Kurt is just running about the ring. On Kurt. Kurt going for a weapon. That's what you need. You need to pin him when he's going for a weapon. He whips out though. He whips out a table. Brock picked up. Spinebuster or release. Release spinebuster? Was that a manoeuvre? Suplex on the back of the table. Brock now going for a steel chair, a blue chair that cracked the dead man in the face on SmackDown. Oh, and he throws the chair. Kurt Angle doesn't know what to do. How the fuck's are rope breaks, man? You can use steel chairs and tables, but there's rope breaks. Don't understand that, but here comes the pain. What's going on? Taker rolls out the road. Gets met with a chair shot to the dome and then a DDT on the chair. I think he's going to get pinned. But Brock's just running about. Brock will need to break this up. Neck breaker though. Counter. Brock picks up Kurt Angle. Punches. Taker's got the best punches in the land, brother. He makes them look real. Rope break though. From the Boston Crab. Neck breaker. Suplex. What's going on? One-legged Boston Crab. Taker's face is morphed into the canvas. He's drilling. He can't breathe. Kurt Angle is standing on. Watching on, brother. He's got the chair. Brock. Taker rolls through the middle of them. Look, that was pretty insane for Undertaker, man. That was a good wee spot. Brock Lesnar slammed down. Taker trying to get involved. He just can't. Angle's working the neck of Brock Lesnar. He's about to absolutely snap going into Mania 19. Well, Angle's going to snap his and Brock's going to snap his own during the match with the 450. But Taker, what's he going to do, man? Imagine Undertaker doing a 450. Could happen, might happen. Drop kick misses for Angle. Brock has the chair, dodges it. Last ride though. Taker. Sarah. And he's got to the last ride on the steel chair. It could be all over for Brock. Angle needs to hit the manoeuvre now. Pins Brock. Broke up at 1. Not good. Not ideal. Taker then gets it broke up by Angle, man. They're switching. DDT on the... Taker took some finishers and some moves to the chair, man. Jesus Christ. Angle, thought he'd go for the moonsault. Goes for an elbow drop. El Hebner hits the deck. This is where you need like an interference or something. Who's going to come out? Why do I hear boss music, brother? Well, it's no Vince McMahon. It's no Undertaker. It's the Boston Crab. And Brock manages to get an arm over the ropes. Rope break indeed. And now, belly to belly. Undertaker leaves the ring. Brock lands on his feet somehow. Goes for a suplex. Breaks Angle's neck. Taker grabs a chair. Cracks Angle while he's down. And now Brock with knees to the head. The shoulder area. Angle hanging on like a thread. Taker absolutely pummeling Brock with a chair, but Brock counters it. Smashes Angle. Oh, fucking deed. That wasn't good. That was nasty. That was bang bang good night. Taker picks up Angle. Drills him into the canvas. And now Taker suplex by Brock Lesnar. And now it's a fucking brutal manoeuvre. Rope break. Angle. I'm trying to get... Oh no, it's an F5 and Taker again, the guy receiving it. I think he'd be pinned. Taker be beat, man. Bust it open. Pin him. Pin him, Kurt. What you doing? Oh, Kurt, you could have had it. Kurt, what you doing? Taker's lying fucking dead and you won't pin him. Oh, Kurt, he already swept Brock. Brock was stuck. Taker's lying dead on a pile of chairs. Now Brock's bust open. Fucking hell, he's... Oh, there's blood everywhere for Brock Lesnar. Taker on top of the fucking table with Kurt. Kurt going for a pile driver. He's dead. It's all over. 1, 2, 3, and Kurt Angle wins the WWE Championship. He pins the champion. Taker just had too much punishment, man. Pile driver through a table on top of 2 chairs. Who's going to survive that? Nobody's going to survive that, guys. And there you go. Kurt Angle is your new WWE Champion. And that is where we're going to end. No way out, guys. Next up, the road to WrestleMania completely begins. I know you could say it's the build up to the Rumble and shit, but fuck it. The proper road to WrestleMania starts right here, right now, as we save it on the memory card.